Are you ready to meet the most aerodynamic, luxurious, and tech-savvy Tesla Model 3 yet? Stick around because you won't believe the upgrades. So the new Model 3 has just released and we have all the details for you. Around 50% of the parts have been changed to improve various aspects of the car. So changes aim to make the car more stylish, aerodynamic, efficient, luxurious, comfortable, and safer. There's new slimmer and sleeker headlights with prominent LED daytime running lights. They've also removed the old fog lamps and side vent, which has now been replaced with a central vent. I think the front of the car looks really nice and really aggressive compared to the more bubble Model 3 that we're all used to. So the new alloy wheel designs, there's 18 and 19 inches, but there's two new paint schemes. Now these I think are only for Europe. There's the ultra red and the stealth gray. So the new tail lights and the redesigned lower part of the bumper look great. The new lights are also all in one unit rather than being split in the previous Model 3. In terms of the interior changes, the new dash design with the LED lighting and customizable panels looks really good. And you can choose whatever color you want. That's what they call them, RGB LEDs. Now, there's a redesigned steering wheel with integrated indicators. There's no stalks anymore, which I think is a bit of a loss myself. I really like having a stalk and I'm used to using that to indicate. From what I've heard, this is a cost-cutting measure, but I've been told from other people that it is something that you get used to relatively quickly. So there's also a redesigned center console with some better quality materials. You can cover up the cup holders and you have the normal sort of cubby that is there. I prefer the existing Model 3, but I think it's quite good. Some people are going to really enjoy it. In terms of the comfort and safety, I think this is a big feature, is there's a lot of reduced noise. So there's an improved noise reduction for 30% for wind and ambient noise, also 25% for impact noises and 20% for road noise. So I think having reduced road noise, one of the reasons I love my Tesla is because it is so quiet, and having an even quiet car I think is going to be very compelling. In terms of the technology upgrades, there's going to be brighter and more responsive screen. There's an updated ventilation system as well. Also, the seats will have ventilation coming through them, not just heating, but they'll be able to cool you too. So that's through some holes that are on the seats. There's also improved Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connectivity and a new passenger screen, which allows for controlling the stereo and climate. I think a lot of people are gonna love this, especially my wife who always wants to tweak with the air conditioning and is sometimes in the back. There's also been some other improvements to the efficiency and the range. There is a 8% improvement of the aerodynamics of the car. The rear wheel drive has a range of 554 kilometers and the dual motor long range version has 678 kilometers. But of course, in real world conditions, that's going to be a lot lower, but they're still very impressive ranges. In terms of availability and prices, it's going to go on sale in Europe in October, and Australia, it looks like it's going to be coming in January. There's no USA release date yet, which is interesting that it's being released from the China factory first. And the prices in Australia are going to be $61,900 before on road and $71,900 for the long range version. So drive away for the standard range is $67,098 in my state of South Australia. Now that's all of the juicy news for the new refreshed Model 3. What do you think? Leave some comments, subscribe.